Lovin' Things.
Soft and sweet caress, you brought me such tenderness. To think I was once forsaken, with your kiss I did awaken. It's the love and things you do that make me grow so close to you. Gonna want you my whole life through, for the love and things, baby, that you do. Into my life, said how you'd soon end all my strife. With a smile from your young face, you gave me back my inspiration. It's the love and things we share that assures me how you care. Our friends call us the perfect pair, for the love and things, baby, that we share.
Proving that record companies did get it right sometimes, Marmalade got to number 6 with that track. And here on Sound of the 60s, our first hour requests will be for discs by Billy J. Kramer and the Dakotas, then Robert Mitchum, followed by the Chimes, and after that Nancy Wilson, and finally Bristol group the Eagles. But next we have Motown lady Chris Clark, who one day walked into boss Berry Gordy's office and treated him to an impromptu performance of Etta James' song All I Could Do Was Cry. Well, he did give her a job as a receptionist. However, 2 years later, she got to make her first single in 1965. And in 67, Chris Clark's third release was I Want to Go Back There Again.
You don't treat me gentle like you used to do. Forgetting you, baby, is hard to do, it's hard to do. Guided me to the rainbow's end, you took me to a place I'd never been, and then you turned away and you closed the door, leaving me alone like I was before. Memories that I can't erase as I sit and think of that special place. I wanna go back there again. I wanna go back there again. Now you say it's over, and I know it's true. If it's really over, why did you, oh, why did you? Why'd you take my hand and lead me on? Why'd you make me feel that I was grown? Oh, I thought that I could really play the game, but it's me that's left here with all the pain. Riding high like never before. You built me up and then you slammed the door. I wanna go back there again. I wanna go back there again. Go back to the bridge I crossed. Go back to the love I lost. Go back like it used to be. Go back just you and me.
Chris Clark recorded for Motown in 1967. And so to our first request from someone who listens to us these days via the internet from Laguna Beach in California, Steve Fox, who says he was brought up in Blackburn, where he used to listen to Saturday Club, and he'd now like us to play for him Billy J. Kramer's hit From a Window, asking whether this was a Lennon and McCartney song. Yes, indeed it was, and although there's no Beatles recording of this, it's believed that John and Paul did cut an acetate demo as guidance for Billy and producer George Martin. My goodness, imagine what that would be worth if it still existed.
Late yesterday night, I saw a light shine from a window, and as I looked again, your face came into sight. I couldn't walk on until you'd gone from your window. I had to make you mine. I knew you were the one. Oh, I would be glad just to have a love like that. Oh, I would be true, and I'd live my life for you. So meet me tonight, just where the light shines from a window. And as I take your hand, say that you'll be mine tonight. Oh, I would be glad just to have a love like that. Oh, I would be true, and I'd live my life for you. So meet me tonight, just where the light shines from a window. And as I take your hand, say that you'll be mine tonight.
A UK top 10 hit for Billy J. Kramer and the Dakotas in 1964. And to follow that, we have a song written and produced by David Gates for American girl group The Mermaids, who were Carol and Terry Fisher and Sally Gordon. A remarkable feature of this hit, Popsicles and Icicles, is that each time it was repressed in the States, and there were 4 occasions, it was given a different B-side. All these were for Chattahoochee Records, but after failed follow-ups, the girls were dropped from the label, resurfacing briefly in the Flower Power era with a cover of Traffic's Paper Sun.
Popsicles, icicles, baseball and fancy clothes. These are a few of the things he loves. He loves me, eyes and brown eyes and wind blowing through his hair. These are a part of the boy I love. If you put them guitars and drive-ins on Friday night. These are a few of the things we love. Maybe silly, but still he is just what I dreamed about. Yes, he's the boy that I love. Popsicles, icicles, popsicles, icicles.
The Mermaids, with a hit written by David Gates. So this is an ideal opportunity now to move on to one of that talented gentleman's own records. He'd released his first local hit in the Tulsa area in the late 50s with Joe Baby, written by his girlfriend at that time, Jo Rita, whom he later married, and they moved to Los Angeles, where David became involved in production and writing, as well as working as a studio musician with many stars, including Elvis, Bobby Darin and Brian Wilson. In '63, he wrote and produced the Mermaids' top 5 US hit that we just played, but his own records were released on a variety of labels, and this was an early release from Marla, the happiest man alive.
Well, I can't help singing, can't help shouting, 'cause I'm so happy, the happiest man alive. Well, I've got to sing and shout and even jump about, because I'm in love, well, I'm in love, I'm the happiest man alive. No, I never thought it was true, what they say love can do, makes you feel like a mountain high. I give wings to your heart to fly. It's sharp as a lightning streak. When it strikes, it leaves you weak. This I've got, and without a doubt, I'm the happiest man alive. That's why I'm singing. Yeah, I can't help shouting, 'cause I'm so happy, the happiest man alive. Well, I got to sing and shout and even jump about, because I'm in love, oh yes, I'm in love, I'm the happiest man alive, yeah. That's why I'm singing, can't help shouting, 'cause I'm so happy, the happiest man alive. Well, now I've got to sing and shout it, woo, even jump about it, because I'm in love, yes, I'm in love, I'm the happiest man alive, yeah, the happiest man alive, yeah, the happiest man alive, yeah.
David Gates' recording of one of his own songs, which brings us to this week's Stuck on 2 feature, which, as I mentioned last week, will be gleaned for a while from the American charts. First, a 1963 hit for the Ronettes, which reached number 2 in October, and then stuck there for 2 weeks. We've also included this as a tribute to Estelle Bennett, a former member of the group who died a few weeks ago at the age of 67. By the way, we shall very shortly be introducing a 3 in a row by this group, but here they are now with Be My Baby. Ronettes number 2 in 1963. The late Estelle Bennett, by the way, was also a sister of Ronnie Spector. The same week that the Ronettes got to number 2 with that disc, Jimmy Gilmer and the Fireballs knocked Bobby Vinton's Blue Velvet from the top spot and occupied it themselves for 5 weeks with Sugar Shack.
Oh, there's a crazy little shack beyond the tracks, and everybody calls it the Sugar Shack. Well, it's just a coffee house and it's made out of wood. Espresso coffee tastes mighty good. That's not the reason why I've gotta get back up to that Sugar Shack. Whoa, baby, to that Sugar Shack. There's this cute little girlie, she's a working there. Black leotards and her feet are bare. I'm gonna drink a lot of coffee, spend a little cash, make that girl love me when I put on some trash. You can understand why I've gotta get back to that Sugar Shack. Whoa, baby, to that Sugar Shack. Yeah, honey, to that Sugar Shack. Oh, yes, to that Sugar Shack. And now that Sugar Shack queen is married to me, yeah. We just sit around and dream of those old memories. But one of these days I'm gonna lay down tracks in the direction of that Sugar Shack. Just me and her, yes, we're gonna go back to that Sugar Shack. Whoa, oh, to that Sugar Shack. Yeah, honey, to our Sugar Shack. Yeah, 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 our Sugar Shack.
And that was a US number 1 by Jimmy Gilmer and the Fireballs that was a good deal less successful in the UK, where despite considerable airplay, it stalled outside our top 40. Our next request comes, I'm sorry to say, in the body of a complaint from Mick Foot of Hove, who grumbles, "I can't begin to tell you how much you cost me over the years. There's me happily driving my knackered old Capri to work every Saturday, devoid of all modern in-car gadgets, with nothing but my old Ford's original radio that crackles like a good un, and every week you come pounding through playing songs the like of which I ain't never heard, and which I instantly fall in love with. It's got so bad that I now carry pen and paper with me to write down titles so I can buy them later. This is costing me fortunes. So I'd like to suggest tracks that I already have that I think others may like, and it'll give me in my pocket a brief respite. The first of Mick's suggestions is You Deserve Each Other by Robert Mitchum.
I'm giving you back to the world, girl. I'm sending you back from where you came, dame. Giving you back to your mother, lover. I'm giving you back to the world, girl. You deserve each other, baby. I'm sending your clothes back in a sack, Jack. I'm putting you down in your town, clown. Giving you back to your daddy, fatty. I'm giving you back to your world, girl. You deserve each other, baby. You deserve each other, baby.
Baby, baby, baby.
It's the same old story told. You cut out from the same mold. I'm returning your kisses, missus. Here's your dreary hotel, dear. I'm giving you back to your past, gal. Giving you back to your world, girl. You deserve each other, baby.
Well, that was a track from 1967 and an album called That Man Robert Mitchum. And pretty good he was too, wasn't he? Thanks, Mick, for putting your foot in it. We're continuing now with the 10th American Top 40 hit and second number one by Tommy James and the Shondells. This song was written by James himself and constructed around his favourite colour and flower. We learn that when this record was completed, it ran for under 2.5 minutes, so the engineers spliced together bits he repeated from throughout the song and added another minute to the running time. Phil says that careful listening will reveal a couple of less than perfect edits in Crimson and Clover.
Oh, now I don't hardly know her, but I think I could love her. Crimson and Clover. Oh, will she come walking over?
An American hit in '68 by Tommy James and the Shondells. And as we come to our segment of Beatles music, we'd like to dedicate this next disc to Jason Roden in the States, who runs Chad and Jeremy's website from Florida and has been provided with material sent from this program by Liz Mace, who records it for him. Well, as you'll obviously know, Jason, we do quite frequently play Chad and Jeremy records, and will continue to do so, but hadn't included one this week when Liz wrote to us, and we didn't want to miss your birthday, so we quite hope you'll enjoy hearing this Lennon and McCartney song, Eleanor Rigby, covered on an album by Frankie Valli.
Rigby picks up the rice in the church where the wedding has been. Lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? Father Mackenzie, writing the words of the sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near, look at him working, darning his socks in the night when there's nobody there. What does he care? All the lonely people, where do they all come from? All the lonely people, where do they all come from? Eleanor Rigby died in a church and was buried along with her name. And nobody came. Father Mackenzie wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from her grave. No one was saved. All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from?
Now that came from Frankie Valli's first solo LP, Timeless. And you may enjoy the collector's notes that when writing the lyric, Paul had made reference to Father McCartney, but he didn't want to freak out his dad, and he changed the name to Father Mackenzie. The name Eleanor Rigby came from actress Eleanor Bron, and the surname Rigby Paul had seen above a store. And now from that to an item from our A to Z.
With someone new.
Oh, that was Tammy Lynn, who in 1964 sang at a disc jockeys convention in New Orleans, and Atlantic executive Jerry Wexler was there to hear and signed her to his company's subsidiary Atco in the care of Burt Burns. The 4 songs chosen for her first session included that one by Burns himself, I'm Gonna Run Away From You. It was released in 1965 without success, but 6 years later the Northern Soul Clubs began playing it, making it a UK number 4. And now a playing hard to get letter from Sheila Baker in Lincoln, whose husband would like us to find for him a copy of Once in a While by the Chimes. Well, we have done, Mr. Baker, and we'll be sending you one of our exclusive Sounds of the 60s CD covers of it after we've played it now for everybody. An oldie that had been a number 1 back in 1937 by Tommy Dorsey and his orchestra, and in 1960 it was suggested by the Chimes lead singer Lenny Coco for the group's first single. And next we have one of the first songs Brian Wilson and Van Dyke Parks wrote together, Heroes and Villains, that in 1967 was a US Top 20 and a UK Top 10 hit for the Beach Boys.
I've been in this town so long that back in the city I've been taken for lost and gone and unknown for a long, long time. Fell in love years ago with an innocent girl from the Spanish and Indian home of the heroes and once at night, Cotillion Square the light, and she was right in the rain of the bullets that eventually brought her down. But she's still dancing in the night, unafraid of what it do in a town full of heroes and Did you know they suddenly rise? They started so long ago, head to toe, healthy, wealthy, and wise. I've been in this town so long to the city. I'm fit with the stuff to ride in the rough, and sunny down snuff. I'm alright by the heroes and
Heroes and Villains, first recorded by the Beach Boys in 1967. And bringing me now to your request, Craig Jameson of Clapton and Gordeno in Somerset. I thought at first you were posing a problem when you said you'd been trying for years to find the disc but didn't know what it was called or who'd recorded it. But then, reading on, I discovered you did know the title, as you quoted part of the lyric, including, "You don't know how glad I am." Well, that's what it's called. It's been recorded by several artists, including Dusty Springfield and Sandy Shaw, but the original American hit in 1964 was by the great Nancy Wilson.
My love has no beginning, my love has no end, no front or back, and my love won't bend. I'm in the middle, lost in a spin, loving you. And you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know how glad I am. My love has no bottom, my love has no top. My love won't rise and my love won't drop. I'm in the middle and I can't stop loving you. And you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know how glad I am. I wish I were a poet so I could express what I'd like to say. Yeah. I wish I were an artist so I could paint a picture of how I feel, of how I feel today. Yeah. My love has no walls on either side. That makes my love whiter than wine. I'm in the middle and I can't hide loving you. And you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know how glad I am. And you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know how glad I am. How glad I am. How glad I am.
After releasing several US hit albums on Capitol, that was Nancy Wilson's first hit single. And so to the final track on side one before we break for the 9 o'clock Radio 2 news summary. And there's a request for this too, from Raymond Sharp of Reading. You referred to the fact that we played at the end of last year the Japanese original vocal version of Sukiyaki, and also on another occasion Kenny Ball's hit jazz version of it, and say it would be nice for all Fender guitar addicts if we now added the recording from '63 by Bristol group The Eagles, which would be great for our pre-news instrumental spot. Side 2 of Sounds of the 60s continues after the news. This is BBC Radio 2 online, on digital and on 88 to 91 FM.